Hello everyone, I just wanted to jump on before posting what will be the final video of my lap around the world. Firstly, just to say a massive thank you to everyone that's watched, followed the journey, liked, commented, subscribed. Honestly, your support has really blown me away. And when I first started posting, I never in a million years thought it would get the attention of people that I've never ever met before. So thank you very much for that. And secondly, if you could do me a huge favor and just leave a couple of comments underneath the video asking any questions you want about my travels, because what I am going to do is do a follow-up video once this one's gone live, just to answer any questions that you guys have got. So whether it's what was my cheapest ticket, what was the best or worst experience, where was my favourite place, any weird and wonderful question you've got, please feel free to drop it below. I am going to do a quick Q&A session after this to talk through everything. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get into what is the final video of my lap around the world. And yeah, I will be picking up the camera again soon. Well, that's it. It is the final day of the trip. I'm here, still in New York, back in Times Square, having one last little wander around. Got about an hour, 2 hours to kill, and then that's it. It is the route back home. The journey will be complete, and I will have done an entire lap of the planet, which is just mental, to be honest. Let me cross this road real quick. Yeah, it's some sort of a big sense of achievement to have completed that. Had some real highs and some real lows along the way as well, but we're nearly there. It's nearly done. So yeah, like I said, my flight goes from JFK into Gatwick, which was the cheapest option, cost me $160, whereas the direct flight to Manchester was coming up at around $400, $450, so I took the cheaper option. I land in Gatwick at 6 AM tomorrow morning, and then work my way from the airport to Euston, where I'm going to catch my train home. So all in all, I'm hoping to be back in Manchester for midday, and then ready to just sleep, recover, rest, save some money, because I tell you what, this trip is it costs a little bit more than I expected, even doing it as cheap as possible by staying in hostels, booking the cheapest flights. Like, it just builds up, doesn't it? So yeah, but all I can say is New York, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's windy and rainy right now, but I still absolutely love the vibe in New York. I can say after visiting LA and Vegas, this is by far my favourite place of them all, and it's somewhere where I want to come back to again at Christmas time, probably next year, but even closer to Christmas, so I can see the tree being lit up, and maybe come with someone else and not do it solo, because you can get a little bit lonely at times with solo trips. So yeah, all in all, amazing trip, and there's a lot to reflect on, which I probably will do in the next couple of days. But yeah, for now, let's just wander around New York, last couple of hours before we head back. Well, I think that's my brief pit stop in New York done. The weather has been horrendous this morning, so I've not been able to see that much. We've gone back to Bryant Park, chilled out inside, caught another game of the World Cup, but that is it. I think, what time are we on? So it's 12:10. I think by the time I get back to the hotel, pick my luggage up, I say luggage, my backpack, and then head to the airport, which I'm going to get the tube, so it's probably going to be about an hour. So what's that, say, get there for 2ish. Yeah, I've got a bit of time, so yeah, that's the plan now. Head back to the hotel, pick the luggage up, maybe grab a bite to eat before I head to the airport, if we've got enough time. And then yeah, world tour completed. Last stop, New York, and then we're off back home to the UK. And you know what, I'm so glad that New York was the last stop, just because it's such a magical place. Feels Christmassy, it's getting me in the Christmas spirit, and seeing like the family again and stuff. So yeah, I'm really glad that this was the final stop on the destination. It's been a wild ride, but now we head home. we're through. Just about to board the plane now and head to London. World tour almost complete. Well, there we have it. The world tour is complete. I've just landed in London, in Gatwick, so now I need to figure out my way to Manchester. So I'm guessing there's a sign for the train station there. So I'm hoping I can get the train to Euston and then go from Euston to Manchester. So yeah, still probably 3 hours left until I get home sweet home and complete the entire journey. But yeah, back in the UK, sort of officially done a full lap of the entire world now, which is just insane. But yeah, I'm gonna sort my tickets out now, ask around and see the best way to get to Euston Station. We have made it back to the hometown of Manchester. We've gone from New York to Gatwick, Gatwick to London St Pancras, a little walk to Euston Station, and then the 2-hour journey back to Manchester Piccadilly, and that completes the world tour for me. Been gone a couple of months and finally back where it began, where I caught the train to go to Manchester Airport and fly off to Carcassonne. So I'm just going to go through the ticket office now, and hopefully my parents should be waiting for me for a nice little reunion. But what I will do is another video after this, just to do a recap of the whole trip and sort of break down the highs, lows of it all. But right now I'm just going to enjoy being at home and catching up with the family and friends.